I just need money and vibes, don't need none of that toxic shit.
Good morning, people. I just got out of the shower because I just came back from the gym, but we are in 2025. It's real, live in the flesh. And I hope you guys have set your goals, set smart goals, and are already working to achieve them. I hope you've already started, but if you haven't, start working towards them today. I'm very excited for today. And as I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, I joined a group called the A Players, which is basically just an entrepreneurial networking group that is based out in Marbella. I put down a deposit. Now I just need to make the rest of that money before I'm inaugurated into the group, per se. And that just means that I need to dial in with making money. Whether that be sales, for now it's going to be sales because I'm still waiting to get paid out for my other sales role so I can put it into ads and start growing the e-com brand. But for now, it's all about making money. And what I was reading earlier in the day when I did my 30-minute block of reading this morning, I was reading the book Good to Great by Jim Collins. And they're talking about a concept of having a to-do list and a not to-do list, or a stop doing list. And I feel like that's very important. If you're doing bad habits that you know you're doing, or you're doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing, just put it clearly on a list that you should stop doing this. But I'm ready for the day. And what I wanted to pick up the camera to talk to you about is that I'm getting out of the shower and I'm putting on very basic, simple, comfortable clothes because I'm going to make it easier for myself to not leave the house and just get work done. It's really just like that, cutting out all the bad habits and just making it easier for yourself to win. That's what I'm on this year, 2025. I'm going to go eat lunch, drink some water, and then get to my first work block. But I'm going to be so dialed in for the rest of the 75 hard. I'm on day 40 currently. And I just got to grind, really got to grind and make sacrifices. I don't have time to be going out for coffee in the morning, going out to have a nice view. Obviously, that's nice, and I do want to spend time with my family, but I need to set my life up first. So that's what I'm aiming for in this year. And today is January 1st, 2025, not 2024. I need to get used to that, but I'll see you when I do. All right, so I'm editing yesterday's video right now, and I just wanted to take this time to reflect on what I've done for the past years that I've been in the online business. I got into online business December 22nd of 2022. And then that's when I started my SMMA. I was still very confused. I didn't really know what was going on, but I started my business. And then I went back to school while I was in a high school dorm room, working on this business, building the habits, building the discipline, working towards this business and growing it. I did it for 10 months, very, very consistent for 10 months, coming back from class, straight from class to cold call. I cut off a lot of people and I just focused solely on the business. And even though it didn't make money, I still learned the discipline. From there, after I ran the SMMA for about 10 months without getting results, I switched into a business model called growth operating, or IPGA. And I got into it very, very early before all the big gurus kind of came into the space and popularized it. So I signed a few clients and launched their paid communities. Did all right for a very beginner who didn't really know anything, but I wasn't a professional. But I knew that since I knew this skill, I could begin teaching people, which I did. And it's not like I started my own company. I was just posting content on it while I was doing it. But some people who are actual operators reached out to me to be the content creator for that business. So I was a content creator for a growth operating business, and I was the face of the brand. I was the content creator, but I had operators behind teaching the operations and all of that stuff. And that went very, very well. Like, I made a lot of money with that business. It was my first business that made money. And sometimes I look back at it and I'm like, it was a good time. I made some money, but I felt a little bit of imposter syndrome. But that's besides the point. I was a content creator. That's how I was making money. I learned how to create content that sold, right? And I had operators teaching the back end stuff. So I wasn't teaching it, but I knew how to sell through content, which was good. I made some money. Blew up all that money because I was in a relationship at the time. Did not know how to budget. Blew a lot of that money. Nearly all of the money. And then for a period after I graduated, I was just broke because the money in my bank account was slowly dwindling away because I didn't have a business. So I was trying to find what businesses to run. Do I do build and release? And I was testing different build and release businesses to start doing. But then I focused on Arlen Moore's tribe and just feeling good internally. And I felt so good internally. I felt like I was in the flow of the world. And then I looked at my bank account and it was literally less than $20. Like, some dude wanted me to pay him $20 and he'd pay me back, and I didn't have it. That's when I'm like, fuck, I need to do something. I need to make some shit work. So that's when I got into sales. I started doing sales, and I knew that I could sell because I made content previously for my old business. And then I did SMMA. Even though I didn't really succeed, I knew how to talk to people, so it wasn't a completely new skill set to me. And I started selling for a few offers, and I landed a couple good offers. I worked with the biggest creator that I worked with was TJR Trades. It was a decent offer. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but then I started working for another offer. But then the intention behind my sales and actually making money switched from just having money to wanting to put this money towards e-commerce, because now I'm running an e-commerce business. And even though I've switched so many businesses multiple different times, I know that this is something that I will stick with for a very, very long time. And I'm looking forward to it. So I've come a long way. I've ran successful businesses since I've started, and especially in 2024. 2024 was the year that my first business actually took off, and I made some money online, and I built my habits, and I made connections, and I learned a lot of things. So I think it's just good for me to reflect and see how far I've come, to not discredit myself, because I obviously want to feel hyped and excited about this new year. So that's the plan. I'm very excited, but I'm very disciplined. And I can't wait to unfold what I have in mind, and I need to work towards it. I have yearly goals. I know what I want for the year, and then I broke that down into quarterly goals and quarterly SMART goals. Like, all of my goals are SMART goals, which are just an insane system of goal setting. Then I have monthly goals, and now I have daily goals, but I need to have weekly goals to get to the monthly goals. But this is just me. Again, this channel, for now at least, before I actually start doing numbers, is just going to be canvas for my mind. So I'm just going to be saying my thoughts. I don't really care about engagement or whatever. If you don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. This is just for me to look back and see how I used to think. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get back to editing the video, and I'm gonna see you when I do. All right, so I just got done another work block of sales. I'm grinding so hard. I set like 4 appointments, which is good. I typically set 3 a day, and I still have, let's say, 2 plus 3. That's like 5 hours left of work for the day. So right now, I'm just gonna head in the showers, take a shower, and read for a little bit. Obviously, call some people while I still can. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna read. I might just call people. But I'm working very hard, and I like the fact that I joined this A players group, because I put down a deposit to join, and now I have to work hard to make money to pay back that deposit. So joining this network has already pushed me to work harder, which was the entire goal and the entire essence of joining it. Even though it was out of budget, I need to do something about it now. I'm in an uncomfortable position, and it's not just uncomfortable on my own terms. It's uncomfortable to prove myself to other people who are valuable. So it's an external factor, and I love it. I love the game. 2025 is already going well, and I'm starting it better than a lot of people. I got invited to some game night with family friends. I really didn't want to go, but one of my friends just told me that I should show up for at least 10 minutes. I ended up staying for 30 minutes, played one game that wasn't really the greatest. But things like that, obviously, it's good to spend time with your friends, but I didn't want to go because I want to start off the first day of the year succeeding and accomplishing my goals, not just like hanging out with people playing games to celebrate. That's just not the type of person I am. I need to set up my life. I'm 18. It's 2025. I have my quarterly goals. I have my monthly goals. I have my daily goals. My daily goals are all getting checked off today, at least. Yeah, after I shower, then I'm going to check off another one, and then I'm going to check off another one. And then I need to make weekly goals and also read. But I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so calm and relaxed. My mind is in the right place. And I feel good. I just need to shift internally to a degree of reality of which I have what I want. So that's why I need to set the weekly goals, to be in that state of mind, because I'm so glad that I posted a video called The Feeling of Accomplishment, because when I watch that back, it takes me back to the internal frequency of how I would feel if I achieved a goal. So during my vision acceleration planner, which is just my vision board, my principles, my purpose, my mission, just reading that over, I watch that video and I get into the right feeling. And I just need to maintain in that feeling to manifest even more goals. So life is good. Life is so good. Life is so great. And I just need to keep doing what I'm doing and just stay consistent in 2025. 2025 is about consistency. That's what it is. So I'm gonna head in the shower and I'll see you when I do. I'm wrapping up the day here. Today was an amazing day in terms of sales. I hit my KPIs for the day, which I need to be very consistent in, and I will be very consistent in. Hit $150 for the day. I set 9 appointments. I doubled and a little bit my max, which is insane. The level of focus have been very, very dialed today. I checked off every single thing on my to-do list today. Jeez. And that's what I like to see. We're starting off 2025 very, very strong. Today is actually the 2nd of January now, but it's still part of the 1st of January vlog. But I'm wrapping up the day for today. I'm journaling. Good vibes only. Like, today was such a win. It set the pace for this year very, very well. And this year is all about consistency. It's all about showing up every single day and improving by 1%. If you don't know, this is my watch brand. And this is what it represents. Showing up every single day and improving by 1%. It's not the watch to join the big boys club. Once you make a bunch of money, you go buy this watch. You buy this watch once you are dedicated to the journey of self-improvement. You wear this every single day to remind yourself that you are part of the community. You are part of the MDMC, the Mateo Duloc Members Club. I'm going to make that a thing, the MDMC. And you're improving every single day. And that's what I'm about. And the reason why I'm documenting my journey, even though I'm not building my e-com and I'm not talking to you about my ROAS and my CAC and what I need to do with my offer and making it all about e-com, the entire reason why I'm documenting this is just to document my thoughts of the founder of this brand. So you see that I'm on self-improvement, regardless of what area it is in my life, whether that be going to the gym every day, whether that be sales and hitting all my daily goals, whether that be e-com, whatever it is, I'm there and I'm improving by 1% every single day, because that is what I represent. That is what my brand represents, my personal brand and my e-commerce brand. I am self-improvement. Take that how you please, my nigga. But I'm proud of myself. I'm going to journal because I'm feeling good, feeling great, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Peace out.